Happy New Year. It's Tuesday, 9 a.m. I am Sandra with Ever Changing Life, clearing energy clutter, mind, body, soul, and home. It's my first broadcast of the new year, and I'm so excited. It's a new year. Except that, what does that really mean? The date has changed on the calendar, but has anything else really changed? We are still living in a pandemic with COVID-19. It's still the same season it was, winter, here where I am. I woke up and the snow was still on the ground. That didn't change. I woke up and the sun rose. That didn't change. Everything has just stayed the same, except the date on the calendar. And while that signifies new, it is a new year, that's a great thing. Except what are you going to do with it? Now, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And the same thing applies to our life. We do the same thing over and over and expect things to change. It's not how it works. If you want something to change, you have to change something. You have to take responsibility for the life you have. You have to take responsibility for the life you want. The date in the calendar changing isn't going to change anything unless you want it to change. Your bad habits are not going to be wiped away. If you've broken promises, that's not just going to disappear. If you have unmet goals, they're not just instantly forgiven. All the apathy and lethargy is just not going to go away unless you choose it to go away. Now, that's a pretty tall order, and I'm not expecting you or even suggesting that you do it all at once. But what if you did just a little bit every day? Change one thing every day. Work at making your life different this year than it was last year. The progress of days is not going to change your life. Only your actions can change your life. And your actions start with your thoughts. Your thoughts create an emotion, and it's the emotion that you feel about that thought that's going to create the action. And the action is what's going to get you results. You can't get results without action, no matter what year we're in. If you want this year to be different than the last year, you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to make a change. You're going to have to be the one that says, this year will not be the same, and make it happen. I'm not big on resolutions because resolutions are things that we have taught ourselves that we don't have to keep. So I don't make New Year's resolutions. What I have done this year is made a plan. I have a new plan to make this year different than last year. And my plan is not dependent on whether or not we're in COVID-19. My plan is not dependent on other people. My plan is dependent on the actions that I am going to take, that I choose to take. And with any luck, because I've never done this before this way, with any luck, this will be the year that I can actually make things change rather than just waiting for them. I am excited about the new year. It is a new year after all, and a new year signifies a new beginning. January 1, we're at the beginning of the calendar. That's what this is all about, the beginning. Now, for me, every day when I wake up, it's a new beginning. So the calendar date doesn't have as much significance. We're 5 days in, and nothing has really changed. Everything is still the same, except the date on the calendar. If you want things to be different, make it happen. You are the only one who can. I am Sandra with Ever Changing Life. clearing energy clutter, mind, body, soul, and home. My website, www.everchanginglife.ca. Make this your year to get unstuck. Make this your year to make a change. While death is a great loss, a greater loss is when life dies inside you while you're still alive. Don't let life die inside you while you're still alive. Live the life we have. We never know how long we're going to have it. And we are the only ones who can control what we do with the time we have. So take chances. Tell the truth. Learn to say no. Laugh until your stomach hurts. Dance, even if you're bad at it. And take a chance and do something different that will net you a different result. Have the best New Year ever, and I will see you next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thanks so much for joining me.